Testing. Just making sure that things are working before the dev chat starts. Just one moment, eh? Okay. Just need to set up everything, make sure everything is working correctly. Test, test. Oh, is that too loud? Hang on. Yeah, it's too loud. Hello, Devious. Yeah, it's I'm streaming from a new computer. It's running Windows 11, right? And the original face rig that I have doesn't work anymore, so I'm using Anime's, a different software. That's why it looks slightly different. The king of Twitch? What? Hello, Crazy Axe. Hello, hello. I hope nothing goes wrong because I'm streaming from a new computer. Let me just make sure that things are okay. I don't have much to talk about today, yeah, but Chao mentioned that he has quite a bit to show. New computer hype? Yeah, maybe. Hang on, I think I'm a bit too loud. Let me just drop my volume. Testing. Okay, yeah. No, still too loud. Testing. Test. Test. Okay, I think this is good. Let me make sure that the setting in Discord works fine. Let me test, yeah? Mic test. Okay, seems fine. New PC arrived. Yeah, the new PC arrived earlier than expected. I thought it would come in May, but it ended up shipping like way earlier than expected, which is good. I haven't really given much of a test run. Like, I haven't run any games whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, but yesterday I was just trying to get things to work, which is why I didn't stream in the usual timing. My eyes look, yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm forever looking upwards for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that. Can I do something about that? Let me try. Oh yeah, I can't shift it around, damn. Happy for a new PC though. Thank you. Yeah, now I can work without the computer lagging every few minutes. Perfect. Okay, what time is it? 2:56. Okay, almost time for me to drop into dev chat. Almost time. Just need a bit of prep. Oh damn. Let me run this, make sure things are working correctly first. Yeah, should be fine, I think. Should be fine. Okay, let me draw into the chat. Hang on.
Okay. I'm gonna go live. Oh, hi, Chiny.
Hello. Yo. Sorry, let me bump the volume a little.
Second.
Let me bump up the volume. Okay. Just one moment. How's the week, man?
It is pretty good. I did a lot of work this week. Okay, we're live now.
Same here.
Oh yeah, we're live. Just a moment.
We're
Okay.
live on my side as well.
Okay.
Trying to get this
Hi,
in
John.
here right before we do anything. Let John go first.
What? sorry. What did I miss?
me and Chao are both working on something right now. Trying
John,
to. Yeah. Oh, he did.
Hang on,
No. I think I might get it in before.
Sorry, what did you say? Oatmeal? I missed it.
Oh, I was working on something too right now. I just wanted to get this in before I present.
Oh, you're still working
Okay.
on it?
Yeah, it's something quick.
Right,
It's gonna
right.
take like a couple minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
no worries. We're still waiting for John, anyways.
John
Hello.
is here just right now.
Take your time, John. Yeah.
Oh, John's here.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
John.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
How's your
Awesome.
week?
Busy.
Busy with the circles performance stuff?
Yeah. Oh man.
How do you balance it, John?
Yes.
How do you balance?
I don't.
How do you balance
I
having
don't.
a software job with like almost nightly performance practices, and how do you, and then you still have to squeeze time to do this?
That is why I don't have time to do this.
Oh, so you have nothing to show today?
Oh.
I have like a tiny thing to show. Like it's like I'll take 5 seconds or something.
Take 5
Curious
seconds.
whether like there's any crossover between the circus stuff and the and the software job. Is there any like takeaways that you can have between the two?
No, except that I use my software programming skills to help me do stuff, right? Like the stuff I'm gonna show
Oh,
is
the audiobook marker.
yeah, the audiobook marks thing.
Right.
I said last week I'll work on Luminaria, but I did not. I'm so sorry.
No, it's alright.
It's
It's
alright.
You
alright.
gotta
Yeah.
oh.
But yeah, at least I have like a little bit of like my software skills have helped in that I made a tool to help with the rehearsals. So that's
nice.
that's a yay, I guess.
It's
Very
a
cool.
yay. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool.
How about you, Devious? Like you mentioned you have a surprise. What's that
I
about?
do. You might not like the surprise. I don't know.
Oh?
It
Oh.
depends.
What kind of surprise is it?
Wait. Just get this shit.
No worries. What game should I buy, by the way? Like I got a new computer.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
I think
Masterful.
Elden Ring is like $80, right? I might need to
Yeah,
wait a
it's
bit.
pretty expensive.
Yeah, I'm
18?
80.
80.
80.
Oh, 80?
Bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, where are you getting it for 18?
18? 18, I'm gonna buy it right now.
I would actually recommend Sifu. I think you might like it, especially
Sifu.
if you like Fight and Rich.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
师傅.
Yeah,
Right.
it's very. It's
Alright.
like,
Uh-huh.
Sorry. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sorry.
There's a game called Space Jacked.
Oh my
Switch Jack. Yeah,
Yeah, it's really cool.
I've
God.
played
Part of that game.
I've played that game for like thousands of hours.
Damn.
I don't think I can stand playing it anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like I think that's the thing, right, about playing your own games. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
like
Unless you make it a roguelite. then-
yeah, unless you're making a roguelike or you're making a multiplayer game, right? But oh
Yeah.
my god, like
Even then, I don't know if you'll stand playing it.
I think like the guys who made like Nuclear Throne were saying that the only game they could stand playing that was their own was Nuclear Throne.
because of
It's
the
so
roguelike
roguelike,
nature.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. I think I have PTSD from playing Space Jack. Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
Alright, okay, I think it's past 12. Devious, you're ready?
Woo. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's
Heck
go.
yeah, awesome.
Let's
Just
go.
that screen. Start the game.
Just a moment, let me see. Oh wait, sorry, can you say something again? I want to make sure that I'm capturing your voice.
Check 1 2.
Oh yeah,
Check 1 2.
yeah,
Alright,
perfect.
how's it? Louder? Do you want me to be louder?
Oh no, this is good. I think.
Okay, cool. Alright. So the surprise is I made a completely new game.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh, whatever happened to all that talk about settling on the idea?
I don't know. What are you talking about? I never said that. What? Okay, so, well, the problem was can you hear the music?
Yes, I think so.
Can you see my mouse? I don't know
The
if-
music is a little bit
No,
soft
can't see the
actually.
mouse.
That's fine. Did you see the little arrow though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's how you select stuff.
Mm.
So yeah, so I was working on my card game, and then they announced the multiplayer thing, and then immediately I was like, well, I'm just gonna stop working on this right now. I'm just gonna wait for the multiplayer thing, because the design's all there and everything. I just gotta program it. But
Right. So this is made in 2 days then.
yeah, this was made in like 2 or 3 days.
Ah.
So basically, what you do in this game, it was inspired by a jam game that I saw. It was that Mario one that I was talking about. Where I don't know if you remember what it was, but you had to keep building to the left, and Mario was coming from keep building to the right, and
Yeah.
Mario was coming in from the left. So the idea here is that you're slowly building to the right, and things gonna be creeping up over here. And so to play the game, you just click on stuff, and you get cards, you get random chances for different things. You select cards and you can combine them, make new things. I still gotta put like sounds and whatnot. You
Okay.
sort it like that.
Oh.
Let's see, what is it? Then for say you wanted to make more lands, there's a recipe for that, and you combine it, and it adds a new land. You can like scroll over there. You can keep going. And then
Right.
you can do like
So what's happening with like your hand? Like how come all the cards are like appearing all of a sudden?
oh, you can't see my mouse, but I'm see the little arrow?
Yeah.
Whenever you click on these resources, they give you cards. So like this is a water resource
Ah.
right here. Yeah, so it gives you water, and this is a rock resource, so it gives you rock. This is a gold resource, it gives you gold, and this is a forest resource, it gives you wood and stuff.
Ah.
Some of them have different things you can get, like you can get rocks from the water, you can get gold from the rock, you can get rock from the gold, and berries from here.
Right.
And the thing I was just adding just now, the small thing, was this little showcase of just what it looks like. Like, so something would be coming from the left, and then you'd be building, but it wouldn't come that fast, obviously, but but like, yeah, as you're building. So this is it's not going to show everything in the list when you actually play the game at first, but I just have everything showing to help me. So this is like all the recipes and stuff.
Oh.
So like as you play the game and you make stuff's gonna pop up on here. I gotta figure out a system for them to pop up or whatever. So you got like, and I'm gonna have it to where you can click them and it just makes it if you have the materials. Right now you can't do that. So it's just like, so you get a stone, you get the stone, the bricks, the wood, and the planks. So to make the stone, or the, what do you call it? Make that. You can sort stuff.
Once you make that, what can you do with it?
So that's another show.
Okay.
Okay, so you make a house.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
you have a house.
House, and you place the house down.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
smoke.
pretty charming.
Yeah, and then you can use the this is how the right now there's not a timer thing, but it's gonna be on here. But right now some of the stuff shows some of the timer stuff. So when you give the house a coin, it starts a timer because you've paid it. So but you got to do actions to make the timer go up. So certain things do timer. And then when it's green, it's full, it's gonna have like a little sound like bling bling, like finished or whatever.
Yeah.
And like if you're like all the way over here and like it's off screen, there'll be like a little green arrow or something that shows you where it is. If there's something over there that's finished. So then you click it, then it gives you a little dude.
Ah.
So this works with the timer aspect. So like you can use the builder to like gather a resource and it won't take up a time slot. because because every time you use every time you take up time, this thing's gonna be creeping up a little by little.
Oh, so like
So-
it's not real time, like.
Yeah, it's not
you
real
take it,
time.
then- Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing real time, but
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence about it. I had it programmed to be real time for a little while, but then I much preferred the take your time approach.
Yeah.
But
I
I
think
might
that
have
was
it to where I can program it to. Well, yeah, I might just keep it this way though, because I like this a little more. But basically, you use the builders and stuff. You can. Oh, well, you can't do it because it's full. Let me see if I can get rid of anything. Oh yeah, I can get rid of the coin. Wait, I want it. There it goes. All these gems. These gems don't do anything. Fuck, I don't have a discard button right now. What does this do? I think. Check my. Is it 2 plank?
So that house there is it's a barrack of sorts.
Yeah. There's the barracks, and then here, let me just start it. Get all this stuff. So I'm surprised I had so many gems. I've never, because the gems are very rare. I don't know how that happened.
Today's your lucky day.
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's make the windmill. 2 planks, 2 brick. Cool.
So the goal is to just build as far as you can, or.
Yeah, basically you're just gonna keep going until you die, I guess.
So your
Or-
score is
I'll
how
change
many
it up and
days you
stuff.
survived?
Yeah, there's gonna be like a day counter and stuff. That's gonna be like day this, whatever.
Oh.
And stuff's gonna come out of the darkness. It's like little enemies, and that's what the barracks thing is for. The barracks doesn't do anything right now, but you can just build it. So like, well, this isn't the barracks, but it's a little windmill. Ooh. Let's see the barracks. What is that? Stone. Shit ton of stone.
Seems like it would be a fun loop hero kind of thing. If you
Yeah.
play that.
A fun what?
It was
Like loop hero.
Oh, Loop
it
Hero,
was-
right?
Yeah.
It was inspired more by that jam game that I was talking about.
The Mario one, right?
Yeah, and well, I just had him in my head, but I don't remember him right now.
That
Kingdom?
reminds me of Kingdom.
Yeah, Kingdom. Kingdom was the other one. It was Kingdom. There was a little bit of Loop Hero. The jam game. There was one big one. Oh, Stacklands. It's a new game that just came out.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Stacklands. Let me.
So basically, in Stacklands, it's different. You have a whole field. Let's say this is your field, and you can stack cards on top of each other. And when you stack cards, they do things like there's a little timer that ticks up, and when the timer reaches, a thing happens, or whatever. So you have like a whole bunch of cards in your field. It's bigger than this, but yeah.
Right.
So I had the idea. I mean, this combining idea I've had for a long time, but Stacklands really.
Wait, is Stackland the one
push
made
me.
by that small team? The one that release a game every
Yeah,
month?
Sock
Oh.
Yeah. So, right.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why it sounded so familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know,
I'm
right?
subscribed
It's
to
like,
them as
what's
well,
that
so-
Stackland?
I think I played it. I just.
Ah.
I was
That
like,
game
why
seems
does
to
it
be
sound
pretty
familiar?
popular on Steam, right?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
the
yeah,
developer
yeah.
said that it was his best game to date.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they said it was like one of their best. Yeah, what Chao said. And,
Right, in
and
terms
they
of
said
like,
they're gonna.
finances as well, right? Like I think the
Yeah.
sales figures is also pretty high for that one.
Yeah, they said it's so good that they're actually gonna focus more time on it. They're gonna do more updates for it.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh,
I think I'll try it out after this.
Uh,
Because now that I think about it, I actually haven't tried it, even though I have it.
all right, that's pretty much it right now.
It's cool,
Besides
man. So I assume the camera is will gradually pan towards the right as well, right? Depending on how.
Yeah,
far
you can. Yeah, I think I put a button in here.
Ah, that's really cool.
So like you can just keep going and going and going.
Oh,
Mm.
nice.
Put a button where it just puts random stuff out.
Right, right.
So you said there'll be stuff coming out from the darkness. Like
Yeah,
how
yeah,
would
yeah.
they affect? How would they affect you? Like how would you lose the game, or what do
So,
they
like-
do? What do the creatures?
So they'll like send out little dudes and they'll like attack your structures if you have any structures unprotected that aren't
Mm.
behind like walls. So like in Kingdom, whenever it sends them out, they'll attack the stuff.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
So you're never really gonna be able to like completely defend against them, or maybe you could, but they get stronger every time. So every defense you have is gonna get weaker and weaker. I gotta figure out the balance and whatnot and how to do all that.
right.
Yeah, basically enemies are gonna start like popping out. They're gonna run over here and they're gonna be like, yeah, attack this. But if there's nothing there, they're just gonna run past it or something.
Mm.
So they're not gonna be stalled. So that's gonna happen now and again.
You know, I like this very grim end of days vibe.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like
I was
Very cool.
wasn't sure if I should connect these or not, but I kind of liked how they're
I
split.
think the segmentation
Okay.
works.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool.
And the
Awesome!
music is kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
creepy vibe, right? So
Yeah.
what's next for this? What's next for you?
All right. So what's next for this game is hopefully this one actually is planned to be a really small production. What do you call it? I'm gonna have to rearrange all this, make it look more nice. It's gonna be a lot more cards, but I might just stick to this 30. Just limit it to that.
How long do you take to make this?
So far it's 2 days, two and a half.
Oh, that's really impressive.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
fast.
Well, I mean, I had some of this art is like really old. I just had to update it a little.
Right.
Mm.
It's
So
cool.
you like reuse your art across projects and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I should
Like
do
all
that.
my Kingdom stuff.
Love it.
Very cool.
That doesn't mean that you are dropping the Jupiter project.
I mean, I'll probably get to that one again. Honestly, while I was working on this, I was like, well, why don't I just have Jupiter like this? Where the enemies are constantly coming from one side and you're the little dude,
right.
defending one side that's constantly being assaulted.
Mm,
So it's always forcing you to look right.
yeah.
And I was
That's
thinking about that, and I was like, that'd be a great
great direction to bring the game into.
iteration. Yeah. Good direction.
Yeah. Cool.
What else? Was I gonna? Oh, yeah, I gotta cut that off so you can't go all the way over there. What else? Basically, yeah, you add cards, you just keep making stuff, and you keep surviving to the right.
Yeah. So
Pretty much it.
yeah, maybe send us a playable build next week.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Assuming I don't make a whole new game.
Whoops! I accidentally made a whole new game.
My hand
Uh,
slipped.
I think that would be Chao, right? You accidentally
Oh
release
my
a new
God.
game. Did
Well,
you?
we'll find. You'll
find out.
see in like 5 minutes.
Right, I think that's everything. Yeah, you'll be able to hire little dudes, make soldiers.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm really liking it.
Yeah. Love the vibe.
that's cool. That's great. Yeah, I was going for that like the Loop Hero vibe. I would have it like really simple graphics, kind of creepy, but also like taking advantage of the pixel art, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever vibe Loop Hero had.
Yeah.
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 Cool, man. Cool.
Boom.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. That's cool, man. It's 2 days. Oh my god.
I spend one whole week and I get a bullet on screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about the same, John.
Let's see. Okay, so where do I start with this? Okay, firstly, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just recap. I made a game called Soul Shot like last week,
Yeah.
right? And it was like
a
3
pretty cool
hours game. it was pretty fun. I liked it. I was like, why don't I turn this into something more? So I was like, okay,
So your hand
I'll
slipped.
make some sprites. Yeah, my hand slipped. I was like, I'll make some sprites, and then I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
oh, this is terrible.
It's really cool.
I was
I like it.
I don't like the theme of this. I don't like wizards and stuff.
Uh,
So it's like, you know what is cool though? Cowboys. And like
Oh,
your
nice.
soul into every shot.
oh, literally firing your soul from your finger.
Yeah, literally firing yourself from your finger.
Ah, I see.
And then you got like these cowboy ghosts. And like, yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is gonna go great. I'm definitely not gonna change the idea like 6 times. For sure. So let's see the first build. Oh, that's loud. Holy shit. On my end. You can't hear it on your end. But
Nope.
so this is the first build. Alright.
Oh,
I changed it
man,
up quite a
looks so
bit.
good.
And then it's basically the same thing as the original where like except you have to actually go into yourself. You have to like come back to yourself and then you have to try and get a
Oh,
high
so
start the
cool.
combo. Right? So
Yeah.
it's basically the same thing. So that's the first build. And you can bounce off walls now.
Ah.
You can like grind across walls. Ew.
Is there a reason why he gets bigger, or is that just like the splash?
Oh, the bigger is just like to show that like you're getting faster. But I removed it after this build, so it's fine. So the next build, I was like, okay, actually I don't remember what the difference is. Oh, this one now you can hit the wall to like go back. Because I thought it was more convenient, you know,
Hmm.
like that. Oh, it's so loud on my end. God.
I can't.
Yeah,
It has sound?
I know it doesn't have sound, but then on my
Oh.
stream everybody is probably like wincing. But yeah, like I then continue changing it along the way. And I think for this one, I made this so that the screen was static, so you could see everything around you. And now it was like starting to get a lot more like streamlined. So I thought I should streamline it some more. So I think in the next build, I even like made it so that wait, not this one. I think in the next build after this, I started like trying to do levels. So like, oh wait, is this the correct one? Oh, this the one where like you basically try to um you try to like build up your score. So basically it goes +1, +2, and when
Yes.
you do that, so you can add to your score constantly, right?
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, but it doesn't work for this one, I think. But the idea was that you wanted to build your score up constantly, and that was like something that could be accumulative, so you could like kind
Right.
of
So previously it was your score is
just the
what?
highest score, yeah.
Ah, right. The highest combo, is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Oh, here's the bar one, yeah.
Ah.
So now I'm trying to make it a lot more streamlined by removing the numbers completely. So instead of that, when you go here, it actually goes down after a while.
Hmm.
So you have to try to get a higher score while like not like string like not idling too long, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's basically it for this one. And the reason I'm going through so fast is because it's changing quite rapidly. It changed quite rapidly throughout the entire week. So like I think there's one point that I made like I think 6 levels for it. I'm trying to find a build for that. Oh, I think it's actually this one. So I have to actually like beat like a level here. But the idea is that like you want to try to not get too overwhelmed, but get overwhelmed enough where you can actually fill the bar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get that, and then you can go to the next level, and then after that
How are
will be
you
different
controlling it?
layouts. Oh, it's arrow keys and space or WSD. Then like along the way you get different types of enemies, and yeah, it's basically that. I think there's like 4 levels or so in there.
Yeah.
Then basically that's how I try to keep going and changing it. But along the way I was like, this kind of shit. I mean, it's fun, but it's not something that I will pay money for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was then like, oh, here's where I put in the actual like sprites for the enemies and stuff. But I was like, okay, let's try and make the guy go faster, like that, right? Like as you keep going, right, you get faster and faster and faster and faster. So eventually you can't control the bullet anymore and hit a wall,
Yeah.
and you have to end it, right?
I love the
And that was-
particles, by the way.
Sorry?
I love the particles, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, so the bullet is actually controlled through a combination of LUP and SLUP. SLUP as in spherical interpolation. So basically, if it's going backwards, right, it will actually detect that it's doing a 180, and it will create a particle there, and it will also slow the particle down.
Ah.
and you also like make it so that like turning is drifting is actually detected, stuff like that. So yeah, then I just kept going with that. But like as I kept going, I was like gradually more and more disappointed. So this is where I started talking to my musician, Vav, who was in chat, and I started complaining to him. Oh wait, no, this was the build where like you could grab your shot back. There you go.
Okay.
So I was like gradually getting more disappointed, and I was like kind of like a bit depressed because I was like, oh, this is not going the way I wanted it to. And I realized why after I had a good night's sleep. So what I was trying to do, right, with the original game, if you see here, right,
Yeah.
is that so the original game is incentivized for you to stay in one spot constantly. Right? Let me. Oh, it's so loud, even though you guys can't hear it. So like, you're incentivized to stay in one spot constantly and like just build up a high combo.
Right.
The problem with what I'm doing now is I'm incentivizing actually dropping the bullet. You notice, right? I'm actually like making it so that it's getting faster and faster, and then you're eventually gonna draw the bullet, and then you can kind of like have some leeway time before you can start your combo again and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. At one point in my builds, right, I decided to make it so that you just have to kill everything on the screen. But I realized that I was kind of like trying to go for two directions at once. I was trying to make it so that you had to drop your bullet a lot, but also trying to make it so that you don't drop your bullet a lot. So I decided to go in one direction instead of two.
Right.
What I decided to do was incentivize dropping your bullet constantly. So if you think about it, right, how do I incentivize like doing that? Like constantly dropping your bullet, or how do I disincentivize like staying still, basically, right? So I was thinking about that for quite a bit, and the first idea that came to mind, one of the first ideas that came to mind, was what if I drew a path, right?
Yeah.
I actually draw a path with my mouse, and then it follows that path.
Okay.
So what came about was this. Wait, not this. Wait, what the fuck is this build? I don't even remember. I don't remember making a big and small image. But never mind, it's fine. It's like this whole week has been like a trip. Let me actually like let me first lower the volume of that, and then I'm gonna stream this game. But this is the actual one.
Okay.
Sorry, give me a second. Let me lower the volume
Take
on my
your
side.
time. No worries.
Where is so loud? Okay, there you go.
Oh no, you're dying.
No, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna stream it now. Where's the change windows? Soul shot. Okay. Can you hear the music?
Oh, wow. Cool.
No.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Wait, what? What? Music's not playing for me. Hang on, eh? Eh?
Can you hear like some rap music in the background?
Yeah, it's like
It's basically the Nuclear Throne musician.
Oh, yeah,
One of
yeah.
the remixes of the Nuclear Throne stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna die now just to show you the main mechanic, right? So this looks quite overwhelming, right? So like I see you can draw like that,
Nice.
and then this happens.
Nice.
So you can do
Dude,
that.
this is like a completely different game at this point.
It's a completely different game, yeah.
That's amazing.
But it's way better.
Your hand slipped again.
Oh, my hand slipped. And then you can like dash anywhere on the screen, and you got invincibility time, and you can basically graze the bullets to get more slice. That's what I'm planning to do. So you can like dash through, grab the bullet, and then after that use it to actually slice through. So it's kind of like similar to the Toho mechanic of like grazing bullets. But the problem is that like when you're drawing, right, you can actually get hit by the bullets. So you like do this, I draw long enough, I can get hit by the bullets. So the best thing is, if you're seeing my stream right now, I have a pen in my hand, and the best way to play this game is actually using a screen tablet or like using a drawing tablet.
Oh, dude, this is
You
so
can do
awesome.
like that. Yeah, it's so fun.
great.
Yeah, this is like super. It might be my most fun prototype yet, but it's really hard to play. Like in a good way. I think it's like it gets overwhelming after a bit, and I was like, I can make an endless mode with like different kind of like characters that you can kind of unlock, and they can have a different ability. So one can like splash after he like lands, splash damage and stuff like that. One of them can have an infinite like drawing, but he doesn't slow down when he's drawing. stuff like that.
Infinite drawing. Wait, how long can you draw for
Oh
this?
no, as in like I'm planning on making it so that you can only draw after you suck up a number of bullets using the dash.
Ah.
Yeah, but I was gonna make it so that one of the characters can like just draw forever, but he doesn't slow down basically, which makes it a lot harder. And I was thinking of making a samurai theme as well, so everything's changing now. And check this out. Check this out. You can like even like draw outside and it will actually like conform to that. And like if you look at this, right, if I draw like this and then I come back, you see that the drifting thing is still there, so it will create a particle. And like you will also follow your speed. So if I do like very slow, then I did this, it will be a thinner particle.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Very nice.
and I made it so that the physics is a lot more optimized, so that you'll actually check ahead of it and then do a spherical cast, which Godot didn't have, so I had to like kind of implement myself.
Sorry, can you repeat the last part?
Instead of doing checking a collision every like multiple times per frame, right? Since it's going so fast, right? I made it so that you can do a circle cast.
Right.
Ray cast.
Right.
And Godot didn't have that, so I had to do something like that on my own. But like this is super satisfying. It's
looks
super fun.
It's
Like,
it's almost like approaching anime level of
Yeah,
insanity.
super anime. So that was the idea. I was gonna like rehaul all the graphics as well, and I was gonna make it like a game where you're set in. Wait, let me actually show my.
You can set it
the
in
rest of my screen
Dragon
now.
Ball.
Let me actually like show the rest of my screen. Let me restream. I was gonna set it in hell.
Oh.
So the idea was I gonna set it in hell. Oh, this is my code. Where is the open file? Notes. Overhaul notes. Okay, I was gonna make it set in hell, and like the idea is that like you're basically doing the Shinigami trials, where basically you're a certain like damned assassin or samurai, and you're not allowed out of hell to reincarnate.
Right.
So the Shinigami trials mean that like if you're able to complete all the trials, which are basically achievements, you're basically allowed out of hell. So like I'm making it so that you can, it's an endless game essentially, but there is like certain achievements that you can get, like for example, kill 30 enemies in one slash, survive for 60 seconds, etc. And the achievements unlock a new character each.
Right.
And like basically like allows you to reincarnate again. And the idea is that I was gonna make it so that it's gonna have a similar aesthetic to Two Strikes, which is this game.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah. So like like this kind of like old Japanese watercolorish as like art with like distinct like characters. I was gonna do it in this style.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think it has a similar idea where it's like in hell as well. The only difference is that they even have the Shinigami thing, but I think theirs is that they're like just playing a game where they have to kill each other. But I wanted to do the Shinigami thing because I was like more inspired by like The World Ends With You. If anybody's played that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
similar
I played that.
similar story to that, except darker, I guess. So the idea is that I wanted to have like this character selection be like having these kind of portraits as well. I can draw this kind of portrait, no
Right.
problem. So I'm planning to do that, and I'm gonna have the Ubermosh thing.
The what?
where, like,
Oh, Ubermosh, right.
Yeah, Ubermosh thing where there's like a character portrait in the foreground here in the UI, and I'm gonna make it like super stylish. That's what I'm planning to do for the next week, because by the next week I plan to sell this game. I need to get back to Skull Chains.
Yep.
So I'm planning to sell this game by next week, and by that I mean like by the end of the week it should be like completely commercially viable, and I can just put it on Steam or like itch.io.
Awesome, man.
So the art style is supposed to be done by tomorrow or today, like all of
What's
the stuff I
the-
talked about.
What's the price gonna be?
It's gonna be $1.
A
Oh
dollar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like
this should go on the App Store, man.
yeah, the thing
like,
is you
people
can
with the-
actually use the fingers as well to like
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, but like I think I can only do it for Android because like Godot with iOS, I'm not sure if there's much documentation on that.
But
Uh,
man, I can totally see this going on the iPad Pro and
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
the
play it
Apple
using your
Pen.
tablet, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I think
the
that'll be
pen. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, Apple Pen.
Apple Pen.
Yeah. Yeah, and I realized that this is great for artists as well. Like because you have to actually be very precise with your strikes. So
Sorry,
like
say
it
again?
helps you kind of like train your hand to kind of like do long strokes accurately.
Put it to music, and then you got an Osu.
Yeah, it's basically yeah. There's so much in here that like, even though it's so simple, like I feel like it's one of my best prototypes ever so far.
That's very cool. That's very cool.
Yeah,
So-
It
so
looks freaking amazing, man.
I'm thinking of having like environmental stuff you can slice down, and basically it looks. I think at the moment, right, even though it's so simple, right, it looks visually pretty okay. But I think I can make it look visually stunning if I add all this stuff. Basically, I can make it look like a kind of like a picture in motion. So I'm planning to have all the environmental stuff still have animations on them and stuff, even
Right.
if it's watercolory. So I'm planning on using shaders to do that. What else? What else? Yeah, that's basically it. Prevent teleporting to a fucking wall. My notes to myself, I swear. But yeah, it's like I think that's basically it. I'm looking at games like Ubermosh and trying to figure out how I can make my game basically better than all of these kind of endless arena games.
Yeah.
And
Do you know
because-
why Ubermosh is so popular?
No, I was discussing it with someone last night. I was asking him why it is because like I played
Never
it.
even
I
heard
don't
of it, yeah.
really like it.
Oh, is it the? Do you think the price point could be a reason? Like it's very cheap, right?
I think the price point is a reason, but when I actually looked into critiques and like actual like analysis, right,
Yeah.
I realized that people like it not because of the moment-to-moment gameplay. I mean, they do, but it's mainly because like over the course of the time that you're supposed to survive, right, you can
Yeah.
kind of evolve your character, and there's certain
Oh.
strategies for different characters, and there's a lot of achievements to play the game in different ways.
Oh, so
That's
it's
why
the depth
people like it.
that people like.
Yeah, it's the depth of it. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah, there was I was watching a streamer recently, and he had stuff like that to say. He was playing this knockoff of Vampire Survivors.
Mm.
Right.
And one of the big differences he didn't enjoy was that in the knockoff, it was just random choices. So like, it would pop up 3 random choices with like attack, defense, and ability.
Right, yeah.
But in Vampire Survivors, you get to like customize your build in a way.
Yeah, you have more
Because you get to
control.
choose which weapons, yeah, and then you get to
Ah.
add
Yeah.
to those weapons,
So,
like
speaking
weapons
of
you've already chosen.
Yeah, speaking of which, right? So I was thinking initially of like upgrading because there's a lot of ways I can upgrade it. I can make the level bigger, which gives you more space to move around. I can do more slowdown, faster cooldown, all this stuff, right? This is all stuff I can use to upgrade the character. But I decided not to do that. I decided to have characters with different trade-offs instead. Like there's an upgrade and a downside, right? Like you can infinite slash but no slowdown, like I said.
Yeah, I think
previously.
that's the best kind
Nothing.
of like character. So like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's achievements for beating the game with each character or getting to a certain amount of time with each character.
Right.
And once you get to that amount of time, basically you ascend, and that character is considered played. So you have, even though it's an endless game, right, there are goals, and I think that's the main thing that makes Ubermosh stand out. Because there is an end to Ubermosh, even though it's an endless game.
But the
Kind
end
of.
is extremely hard to reach. Am I right?
It's extremely, extremely hard to reach. It's
Right.
getting all the achievements, basically.
What is Ubermensch or whatever it is?
Oh, Ubermosh is like this game that I'm showing on screen.
I think you can think of it as a 360 shooter, right? You shoot in all directions.
Yeah, it's a twin stick shooter. That's
Yeah.
basically it. It's not.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Like it's just like shooting and slicing.
But the intensity is like super high, right? High.
Yeah, but the juice
okay.
isn't very. It's not really that polished.
Hmm.
But I don't think that's a big. Like the thing is, a lot of people really like this game, and I was trying to figure out for a while because I didn't like it at all. But once I actually looked into why people liked it, it started to make more sense. I think the depth of it. Yeah, see, you can see like it has a very high like rating on Steam as well. So I think the price point, like you said, might be a reason for it being
How much
that
is it?
high. It's like I think $2 or $1.
Yeah.
Wow. These
But
games are getting cheaper, man.
yeah, but like the thing is, I think putting my game up for $1, right? I think it could be a really good move. Like I feel like I could polish it to the point where the art style is, at least for the character screens and at least for the character art, it can be as good as this kind of thing.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I can draw this kind of thing, no problem.
If you can bring it to this level, why sell it for $1? Like I think.
I was
you can-
thinking for two, twice the price.
Oh shit, twice the price.
Yeah, you get your wallets ready. It's $2. But yeah, I was thinking $2 might be a good price to be honest.
Sorry,
Yeah,
did you have to
$2
say?
would be fine.
Right.
I think you get away with 5, to be honest.
No, I was like thinking $2.
If you
Yeah.
well, if you have all those other characters, well, actually, I don't know how long the game is. I guess
Oh,
yeah,
like
$2 is fine.
yeah, I'm gonna make it so that there's a bunch more enemies and stuff, but the main thing is that there's that mechanic and you can unlock characters and it gets harder as it goes along. That's basically it. But I do
Yeah.
feel there's gonna be a significant amount of depth to it. So I'm not sure. I think $2 will be fine though. So but
$2?
yeah,
I'm gonna wait for a sale.
wow. Oh John,
Yeah.
I understand.
That's actually how much. That's how much I was gonna sell my thing. The thing I'm working on right now.
But yeah, like that's basically it, I think. But
man.
I would like to reiterate that like this game, right, that I made is so goddamn fun that I've just been opening it up like pretty much every hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna play it anymore. Then like the next hour, I just open it up and I play it for like about a while, and then I'm like, ah ha 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 ha, slice slice slice. And
How
like,
does it feel on the wrist, though? I mean, this has a lot of mouse movement.
yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I have a broken wrist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just I was like, man, this must hurt you after a while.
Yeah, that's why I can't play it for that long.
Uh,
Yeah, but I don't know. I find it like super super fun.
Yeah,
I
like on the
just can't
iPad,
stop
that'd be
playing
great.
it.
But
Yeah. Oh, I just played
Wow.
with a tablet. I played with like a drawing tablet.
that's cool. How'd that feel?
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, drawing tablet is okay. But is there anything else? That took far shorter than I expected, which is good, I guess.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the game I'm thinking of calling it Hi because I'm a weeb.
Hi,
Hi, like fast.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of hard to remember, though.
Oh, is it?
Hi.
It's a meme name actually.
It's
kind of
really?
memey. Isn't it? Like it's kind of a meme name, right? It's
it-
kind of over the top.
I've never heard of that before.
Electricity
meme
from the
name.
chat says death by scribbles.
Death by Scribbles, yeah, exactly.
A meme
Coming
name
to you
would
on a
probably be like-
DS.
Well, it's Western, so you could the spaghetti.
Oh, so
Oh no, I'm making it to samurai basically. I'm making it to
oh,
samurai.
you're changing the theme to samurai.
Yeah,
right,
samurai.
right.
Oh, what about Samurai Cowboys? That's
Samurai Cowboys. Samurai versus Cowboys. Oh, that will explain the bullets.
You know,
Yeah.
like Rurouni Kenshin kind of fits right with this mechanics you have.
Yeah. Like they kind of like almost like
You know, like
mystical-
the Bato
samurai
side. What
thing.
do they call it? The sword. What's that? How? Bato. How do you translate
I
that
have
to
no
English?
idea what you're talking about.
I'm
like,
sorry.
No idea.
Are you talking about his reverse blade or?
No, Bato like Batao, right? You pull your sword out. Is there a word for that?
You draw your
Draw your
sword.
sword.
Yeah.
The art of drawing your
Sheath.
sword.
Oh no, there's
Wow.
like there's like an actual like in kendo and all that. There's an actual term for it.
Ah.
I can't remember it right now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like where like you
Bato?
keep it. Then it reminds me of like Jetstream Sam.
Jesh,
Have
no,
you
I
played
heard
Metal
of
Gear
it.
Rising Revengeance? Have you seen this guy? SWAT. Let me see. So his SWAT, his sheath, right, is a gun. He puts. Oh, what happened?
Oh freak! There's an anime with a similar concept. It's called Gale Zero. Like,
I have no idea what that is.
so when
Yeah, I know what that
when the
is,
character
yeah.
pulls the sword, right? Basically, she
Yeah.
pulls the trigger and there's gunpowder.
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
fires
yeah.
the sword. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
super cool.
like if you look like at his scene where with like Raiden, right? He basically like puts it in his sheath, then he shoots it out, and then he just slices through.
Yeah.
And, like that's so cool, and I'm like, yeah. So that's the kind of vibe that. So I've actually been like creating videos, a lot of videos, trying to like show off the game, right? A lot of videos of the game, and a lot of them I just use the theme of Jetstream Sam. Because I'm like, oh, it fits so well. And, like this whole like that atmosphere, right, of like crazy over the top is what I really want to go for. So yeah, that's basically all I got. But oh my god, it's I hope I can finish it by next week.
Yeah.
I have to finish it by next week. No more delays.
You will finish it unless your hand slipped again.
Oh my no. No, I have to stick to this idea now. I have to.
Oh, fantastic.
I can't just like keep jumping around. I think this idea is the best one that I've had in a long while.
It looks fantastic. I actually do have one. I have one design question to ask, but then it was
Yeah.
a question directed at your previous iteration.
Oh, okay.
So, you know your original gem title, right? You can hurt yourself, and I thought like, okay, that's one way of preventing you from cheesing because you can just hover around your. You don't want to be too close to your character, right? Then, like, is there a reason why, like in subsequent iterations, you took that away?
Oh, the reason I took that away is because it's annoying.
Annoying that you accidentally kill yourself.
Yeah. I also made it so that like you can. I even made it like a reward, right? Like you can go to yourself to finish the combo, right? But accidentally triggering either is still annoying. Like I think the thing is accidentally triggering it. So I made the hitbox smaller. Then now it's hard to trigger. Then it's like both ways I'm still screwed. So I was like, just take it away.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Because that game, right? That game idea, right? It's a cool concept, but it is super freaking hard to design around. I had a really tough time designing around it. Like this whole week, while trying to stick to the original idea, right? I was like kind of like torturing myself by trying to stick to the original idea. It was only when I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna go in whatever direction this takes me, where it actually became fun. Which I think is a lesson to be learned. Like, don't try to stick too closely to the original prototypes.
Yeah.
Because like by trying to evolve it, right, I was starting to change it in different ways where the original goal of it wouldn't suit the new mechanics. Yeah. I think that's a good way to put it.
No, fantastic.
Yeah, that's all from my side.
Cool, man. Thanks for sharing. So I guess we'll see a store page next week.
Yes, on itch for sure next week. On Steam, no. Steam I still needs to take some time to set it up.
True.
But itch I'm definitely gonna set it up. I'm gonna try to make it so that if you buy it on itch, you get a Steam key afterwards.
Right.
If I can't do it automatically, which I think I can, but if I can't do it, I'll do it manually. I'll send out the keys for anybody who requests it.
Right. I think there is an interface.
Popular, that's a lot of keys.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Devious. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, if it gets popular, it's a lot of keys.
I'm planning on having it on itch, then like 3 days or 4 days later, I have it on Steam.
Yeah.
So it should be okay unless it blows up overnight. I don't think it will. I think.
If I'm not wrong, on each there is an interface. There is a box where you can paste all of the Steam key in there, and it's supposed to distribute it automatically.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's the thing. That's only if you have your Steam page up before the itch thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And it makes sense.
Wait, no. You can ask for Steam keys before you release the.
No, but like.
But that means you need to have something.
You have to have something up already, and Steam takes a while to process it, so that's why I won't be able to have it up by next week.
Right.
And one more thing that's important that I've forgotten to mention is pretty important. I'm planning on making this a video, like how I made the game in 2 weeks. Like, I made a commercial game in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. I think people like that kind of stuff. That'd be great.
Yeah,
I want to go into some detail into how I did certain things, and I think it'll be quite educational. But I also hope that it will help drive the sales up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, my god, it actually worked out. So today I'm planning to rest for the first time in life.
Please do.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
Is it Johnston?
It is.
Alright, John, I guess the two of us are the speedrunner when it comes to presentation.
Yeah. I was just going to comment, like, if you want a meme name, right? A meme name would be more like Hiya rather than Hi.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I don't want a meme name.
Hiya!
Yeah.
No, I think
Okay.
Hi is like is good.
Hiya! What is that an Uncle Roger thing, John?
It's an Uncle Roger thing, yes.
Yes. Hiya!
Is it?
I mean, like when you're
No, that's the
attacking...
Aya. The
Hiya!
Aya is the fox thing.
Oh my god.
I always think of the fox, I forget the artist, but he's like, Hiya!
Yeah.
That's what he says.
You
too.
do
Yeah.
scream that when you're attacking. Hiya!
Hiya!
These are all suggestions that I will never write down. Never put into the game.
It's a great animation, though.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me like 15 seconds.
You have 5
to
seconds.
Talk. Alright, 5 seconds to talk. Alright. I added this new button over here. Yeah, I'm done. What it does is it just replays like from the start of the thing. If you don't have the loop region on, if you turn on loop region, it will restart playing the song from whatever region you told it to start playing from.
Nice.
Yeah, ta-da!
Actually,
Done. Okay, I'm
John,
done for today.
can you show us the responsiveness of this website? Like, I want to see how it looks.
What? How
Responsive, like you know, if you squash it, change the aspect ratio, like how will it look like on the phone? Yeah.
Okay. On the phone. Let's see. Bring up the thing. Let's change it to say the iPhone SE. Ta-da!
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't know you can do that. I didn't know you can just
You did-
change the preview like that. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I did
it's
not.
this button over here.
It's a
it
Chrome
says-
thing, right?
Yeah, it's a Chrome thing. We can just like click on this button, toggle
cool.
this mode on.
Uh,
iPhone XR.
Yeah.
And
Just blew
many
Chiny's
percent?
mind.
yeah.
yeah.
Wait, throttling as in like throttling the processing power.
Whether
Oh, it
like,
is.
the network speed. Yeah, network speed.
Cool. Very cool.
Very nice.
Consider it offline mode stuff. Yeah, and there's a responsive mode as well where you can just drag the thing.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's so useful.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you can see how the responsiveness. This I guess like some buttons don't really.
It's alright. I don't think you need to account for that kind of aspect ratio.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
look too
like
well
cut their
too.
TV in half.
Baby, phones for babies or something might be like this.
No, it's the future. You know how they have like the ultra wide screen? They're gonna have ultra wide, long.
Ultra long.
Yeah.
My God.
Ultra long screen. That's the
Yeah.
natural evolution of the iPhone X. Right, just get longer
Yeah.
and longer.
Yeah. Don't get wider. Screw that. Just...
Oh yeah, and you can
I like
rotate
that meme.
Oh, nice.
Like that meme where the guy's holding the phone with that massive paragraph.
Which meme? Massive
It's
paragraph.
like a meme, and his phone is like massive.
it. Super long.
Super long.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. That's
Yeah,
cool. Man.
I think this is like done with I can't remember what I did it with. I think it was like grid layout. Yeah, grid layout.
Oh, is that a
this-
CSS thing?
Yeah, CSS thing. CSS grids. Grid or CSS grid layout, whatever. Okay, maybe this is not best. Complete guide to grid. Yeah, CSS tricks. You can check this out if you ever want to do CSS. Like
Oh,
you
yeah, I
can
use
lay out
that.
your stuff.
I use that for my website.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like you can lay out your stuff in a grid format instead of having to use tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's cool.
Very cool.
That's it.
Very cool.
I
Fantastic.
talked about so when we were talking about like for Luminaria having you save the audio, record the audio and stuff. So it turns out that Tone.js has this support for the media recorder API.
Oh.
But it requires I think recording permissions from your browser. So I don't know if I would want to introduce that. But I guess no choice.
I mean,
record your
if
audio.
it requires permission, then how would it appear? That there would be like a dialog box that appears and ask the user to accept it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I think Chrome typically will pop it out over here or something, right? And
Right.
ask you, this website requires permissions to record you and send it to the NSA or something like that.
Right, and you're saying that you're not sure if you want to do that, but is there any other way to go about recording?
I guess not. Maybe there is, but it'll probably be very very annoying to do. This
I
was
mean, you
probably
said
the
this was
simplest.
gonna be. You said this was also gonna be inside, right? Like, not heavily shared.
Oh no! I'm talking about Luminaria.
Oh right, that game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, that musical
yeah.
toy that John
Yeah.
was working on before his hand slipped again.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Hey,
what
we
with
got
all these
some
people
slick
here?
fingers, man.
What's with all these people in this dev chat? With all the slippery hands.
Yeah.
Whoops, I made another game. Oh, whoops.
Okay, so for next week, I'm gonna implement for reals this time.
Alright.
Work on Luminaria for reals. this
Right.
time.
Using recorder.
Yeah.
Alright, man. That's cool.
Okay. Chiny, your turn.
Okay, I'll do it fast. Chop chop.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask.
The,
Would you guys be
on the
interested in like?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Would you guys be interested in like playtesting my game?
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Oh,
in,
sure.
2
course.
days.
In 2 days?
Or like,
In 2 days? What, Tuesday?
When can I make? Yeah, probably 3.
Sorry, say again.
Would you guys be interested in playtesting my game in like 3 days?
Yeah, in 3
Yeah.
days that would be what, Wednesday, right? Yeah, I think.
Oh,
I
wait a
can-
minute.
I'll
Yeah,
have it done.
Wait, what day would that be?
Wednesday. For you, it'll be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
No,
no,
not
no,
like
no.
not on the day itself. As in like I'll just send a bill and you can play whenever you want.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Sounds
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Sure, man. I'm looking forward to playing it. So, are you expecting to wait? You'll be expecting most people to play using the mouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will test it with the mouse and see how that feels.
Very cool.
Will it
Yeah.
be available for any mobile testing kind of stuff?
I think it depends on how easily I can like export Godot to Android. I'm not sure about that. But I think Android should be pretty easy. So yeah, I think I might be able to get it built out. Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
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 Ooh.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I do wonder how it will feel on a small mobile phone, because like it feels like a kind of game that would be great on tablet,
Yeah,
right?
I
But
don't think
on
it will be
phone-
great on a phone, to be honest.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
you're lacking a lot of the precision, right? Because our fingers
Yeah.
are so fat compared to the screen.
Oh, it doesn't. The precision
Yeah.
doesn't matter, because I made it so that like your collider when you're actually zooming around is very large, like 4 times larger than yourself. But your finger will be covering up the screen.
Yeah. Right.
That's the main issue.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can always like make a smaller version, a pocket.
A pocket version.
So what?
Shoot, what is it? Is it high?
Hayai.
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 Oh
Hayai.
no, maybe I should rename it.
Hayai. All right. Okay.
I still think you should say it like spaghetti something. Spaghetti East. I don't know.
Spaghetti East.
Yeah.
Somebody recommended. Originally, the game was going to be called Dead Man's Trigger because you're shooting out the soul.
Ah.
I mean, it works. Yeah.
Yeah, it stands
no,
for,
it's a
like-
samurai now, huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a drug induced like thing that you're under. So it was like DMT, Dead Man's Trigger.
Right.
Yeah.
You know when I saw the like one of your first few iterations, right? You're marking, like every time you kill an enemy, there's an
Yeah.
X marked on it, right?
They're still there, by the way. They're still there in the final build.
Oh, right. It immediately reminded me of Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't
Okay.
have much. I don't have much to show. So, let me just do a quick one. So, I for the entire week I don't really have a lot of time. So I was just focusing on trying to finish up the World 12 for Jam Jaboa. So I've made like a few more levels, and I did the thing right where I try to decide like which of these levels that I have will make it to world number 12. So, oh damn, yeah, it's locked. Anyways, I can show like some of the levels I've built. 114, I think. Right, this one featuring
Wow.
the moving platform and the portal. This one is just forcing you to jump towards the spike and into the
No.
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
Oh
So-
no.
something like that, right? But I
It's a
do.
variation of. Sorry.
Sorry. Variation
It's
of
a variation of one of your other levels, isn't it?
variation of one of my other levels. Yeah, I do have some vertical platforms level. So I thought like mixing that with the portal could could be interesting.
Just go back and just throw portals in every level.
Yeah. Anyways, when I was laying out all the levels I have, right, and then I started categorizing them into easy, medium, and hard. Like that's how I determine whether the pacing is okay or not. I realized that most of my level right tend towards hard, so I needed to make like a few easier levels. So like this is one of the easier ones, right? Where
Oh no.
This looks
One
complicated.
of the easier ones.
Oh no.
Okay, no, that's sorry.
What?
That's okay. Sorry. This is one of the easier ones. This one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is World 12 though, so you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's World 12. Hey, wait, I forgot how to put this. There's a pattern. Ah, there we go. So there is a pattern, right? I kind of
One
want
of the
to.
easier ones.
I kind of want to make sure that there is a flow. So there we go.
nice.
Easier
really
ones,
good.
he says.
Anyways, so that's like I've picked up the 9 levels for World 12, and then after that, because I've added the time trial mode, right, I now have to also record my times for all these 9 levels, and there is also I've recorded them, I've like tweaked them, and I've saved it into a external file, and all of this, right, I have pushed it into test flight already. So the game is ready for beta test. In fact, I have a question I want to ask John. John, do you receive that notification?
The email? Yeah. I got
test
the
flight.
email.
Oh, okay. When you're free, can I trouble you to just like play a few levels and see if your save data is not like completely nuked out of existence?
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my biggest fear. Like when people update, right, then they lose their data. So I just want to make sure that it's still working fine. Yeah. That's about it. One thing that I want to look into, right, is actually anyway, this is the this
Oh my
this
God.
is the one that Devious Oatmeal was sharing.
Oh no.
Long screen.
Anyways, I was looking into this in-app events. So recently, Apple held a some kind of a online conference for developers, right? And I learned that there's a few things that they are introducing. One thing being that they are finally bringing in A/B testing for your store page assets. So you can actually upload like 2 different kinds of game icons, and then players, right, when they go to the App Store, right, they will be randomly shown either one of them, and then from there we can see which icon is actually better at converting from impressions, right, to an install. So
So
They're
useful.
free?
yeah, it's so long as you have a Apple developer account, you can what was I saying? You have access to all of these features. Yeah, so long as you have a Apple developer account.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Someone. Oh, hey. Joban raid. Thanks for the raid. We are currently doing a dev chat. Just talking to a few pals about our progress, game development progress for the week. Yeah. So and another thing, right, is in-app events. So this is the one that I want to look into. In-app events, right, can be good for talking about like some limited time events in your game. But in my case, right, I'm thinking of using it to get lapsed user, right, people who are no longer playing my game because they are done with it for the past 2 months. Like I want to get them back into the game. So I think I can make use of this. Apparently, if you add the in-app event, stuff like this can show up for them when they are browsing through the App Store, right? They'll see like a title card like this, maybe something like, oh, Jump Jaboa World 12 added or something like that. So I'm gonna look into that, and hopefully that is useful at bringing back the users. Yeah, that's about it for me. I do have one update for like the new. I'm supposed to make like a new IP every year, right? So whatever I was talking about last week, please like wipe it out of your mind. Like I'm not working on that anymore.
This as well.
I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, I have some idea in mind, but I think I should like maybe actually make it playable first before I even talk about it. Who knows, right? Like maybe I'll change the ideas a few more times. So
There's a lot of head slips.
we shall see. But in any case, right? Yeah, I think my main thing for this month is Jump Jabua update, and I think I'm done. That's about it. Shall we recap?
And before the recap, right, I want to ask
Yes.
you guys: do you think a black, white, and red aesthetic will work for the game?
Black, white, and red. Yeah, I love that kind of aesthetic. But is it heavy on black or heavy on white?
With grays as well.
With
So it's
grey.
Yeah.
it's gonna be like watercolory kind of painting,
Yeah, that's
pinky
good.
washy kind of painting. Yeah, then like blood streaks across the floor.
Oh yeah,
And
Sounds
yeah, that kind
awesome.
of thing.
is it a bit like the
Like
traditional
calligraphy.
Chinese
Yeah.
painting, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love those. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then, and it's gonna save time on some
think,
stuff and allow me to do some shader stuff as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sin City had that aesthetic.
Yeah, like Sin
Oh.
City or like
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
that Wii
mainly
game. What's that Wii game?
Mad World.
Networld,
That's what
yeah.
I'm thinking
Minutes?
of. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm thinking something like that, but not entirely. Like more like Sin City the movie than Sin City the comics, right? Because
Yeah.
in the movie there was like there was still grays because they couldn't make it like just black, white, and red.
Right,
That
right.
would make no sense. But something like that, something along those lines, yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
That was my only question, I think.
Right. Oh, you have done this, like you mentioned using like a cellular automata to do like a watercolory.
Oh yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna do that in real time on the thing. I might
Right.
do some shader stuff. I might do like some warping shader stuff on it.
Mm.
But in terms of like, yeah, in terms of like actual real time cellular automata, I'm not gonna do that on in the game because it's already taxing enough given all the sprites on the screen.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool, man. Looking forward to it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we recap?
Yeah. Let's recap then. Devious.
What? No. Alright, so kind of forgot how to do this. Made a new game. I gotta work on it some more. I gotta mess with the list. I got to add more cards and basically just put in the enemies and add a loose state. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I probably won't even bother with making a menu, just a straight plop in kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Let's see about that. Yeah, options I gotta put in, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Nice.
Yep,
So
yep.
for me, I'm gonna keep my hands steady so that I don't slip again. But other than that, I think I'm basically gonna. I don't even know what to say because I'm gonna finish everything.
Yeah.
Next
Dang
week.
game.
Like I'm gonna finish everything. I'm not just gonna finish like the artwork. I'm gonna finish up all of the gameplay stuff, all the enemies, all the spawning stuff, like pretty much everything. I'm just gonna have a full game by next week. And it'll be in the
Awesome.
store.
Finish the
If I
dang
can't,
game.
the thing is right. If halfway through the week right, I realize I can't do it, and I need to extend another week, I won't extend another week. Instead, I'll just cut the scope down.
Right. Just be
Because
like
my
brutal about
hard limit is Sunday. My hard limit is Sunday.
Halloween Sunday. Right.
Yeah. No more
Finish the
extensions.
dang game.
Yeah.
Finish the
You
You know,
dang
that's
game.
something I always feel like it's a difficult it's a difficult question to answer, but like you know people are always talking about like how important it is to do some kind of a marketing push before you release. So like what do you feel about that? Like do you actually just want to push it out or
Yeah, the thing is, I will have the game finished by next Sunday. I said previously that I'll have it on the store by Sunday, but I'm honestly not too sure about that. What I know is I'll have it like completely finished in terms of the game form. I think I might have to push out the video explaining how I did in 2 weeks before I put it on itch.
right.
Yeah, because I think
Wait.
that might make more
No,
sense.
no. Your videos should have a call to action to wishlist your game on Steam as well, right?
Yeah, basically like.
So you need to have a page on Steam also.
Oh yeah, that's.
Well, why not
I'll
just
plan
release
this
it
out.
Yeah.
at the same time as the video? That way the call of action is directly a buy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's
Well, I already have the game active. I already have the game. Basically
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
point. That makes sense. But then I will have to have the video come out at the same time as the Steam and itch pages. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess like probably I'll release it a few days after Sunday, but Sunday is my hard deadline for finishing the game itself. As in like finish as in no more work on any
Gone
other
goal,
assets
right?
or-
Gone goal.
Except for any bug fixing, because that's I gotta fix the bugs.
Right.
Yeah.
Your game does have like a natural call to action already. It's very interesting looking.
Yeah, thanks.
I think if you toss it towards certain people, it could blow up a little.
Hopefully.
You can market it towards the Osu people.
Yeah.
I have seen students in class, right? Like just scribbling on the tablet, and I thought like they were like drawing something, and then when I walked towards their computer, right, they were playing Osu.
Classic.
Tell them to play Chao's game.
yeah.
Oh my god.
You like Osu? Check this out.
Yeah, John.
Right. So I added a button in the past week to my audio tool for helping with rehearsals. Next week I will, for reals this time, add a record button to Luminaria.
Nice.
Very cool.
Ooh, is it like mouth, like anything basically? Just
Oh no,
Any
it's just gonna
sound?
record the audio that's playing in the thing, so that you can
Oh,
download it and play it back.
I thought you meant
when you find
like
it.
yeah, I thought you meant like talking to a mic or something and like puts it at different tones, I guess, and you just play.
That'd be a
which
cool idea, too.
incidentally is one of the games in what was the full thing called again, Chiny?
It's called freak. Chao, what's the
Freak?
thing called again?
What's this game of like telephone?
No, the DS
What's the
game.
that Luminaria is part of?
Electroplankton. Yeah.
Electroplankton. That was the oh shit! I don't even remember what I was talking about.
You based your idea on one of their mini game and you forgot the name of the game.
Fantastic.
Well, it is a standalone now.
Right.
Standalone title now.
Fully original.
Yeah.
Yeah, wholly original. But anyway, as I was saying, there is a mode in there where you record a voice and then it plays over and over again. But maybe for another time.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Chiny.
For me, I'll be playtesting my own game, making sure things are working fine. Oh yeah, John, I also need your help for that if you don't mind. Playtesting.
Game, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Then I'm still waiting for like a few lines of text to be translated so that I can put it up on the App Store, right? The describing what I have updated. So I need to wait for that. And then I need to work on the in-app events. And if I have the time, right, I will just be doing some prototyping for my next IP. Yeah, that's it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, today's very fun.
I'm dead tired. I haven't slept properly for days.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Oh man. Yeah, let's go have your rest, man. I think we'll end it here then. Let's do this again next week. Same timing every Sunday, GMT plus 8, 3
I'll
p.m.
probably send you guys the build like on the server by Wednesday, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. All right.
Hey.
Thanks.
Oh wait, the
Yeah.
dev chat server or
Yeah, the dev chat server.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. All right.
Bye.
Thanks. I'll see you very soon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
You have 2 games to play in a week.
Yeah. 2 games to play in a week exactly. Bye.
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 Bye. Let me disconnect. Okay. Oh, that's it. That's it for the dev chat. So, sorry I wasn't able to respond to the raid earlier. Let's see. Thank you so much for the raid. Joben, right? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, Haru is also here. Thanks, Haru. Thank you. And Gerald, you're here. Are you still here? I think Gerald is gone. Eyes are still scary. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Gerald. Hey, Gerald. Looking forward to your next thing, Gerald. Yeah, I can fix them until next week. Yeah, I think to fix them, right, I need to set up a webcam. Yeah, like it only fixes itself once it has a facial capture. So nah, it's kind of troublesome. Doggo is possessed. Yep. So I guess that's about it. I think I also want to get some rest. In fact, I need to do some preparation for part-time work tomorrow, so I think I will be off to do that. I can't just say, yeah, I cannot. Like, I don't know why. In the original phase rig, right? The character looks forward when you calibrate the camera. But this one, right, it doesn't seem to work the same. I do not know how to get the avatar to look in front. It's always looking upwards for some reason. Might scare away some viewers. I always have this one. Hang on. I have this one. I have this. So spoke into the mic to say that, then remember no much. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think I'll end it here then. Let me just double check something, Double check something. Yeah, I think I'll end it here. Okay, thanks for hanging around. I will see you all very soon. In fact, I hope to be able to maybe stream some work tomorrow or maybe on Tuesday. We'll see. Okay, how do I end this? Let's see. Okay, see you all. Bye bye.